please like and subscribe.
All right, so this week on the good, the bad, and the ugly, we're going to change it up a little bit because, as I mentioned earlier, crypto has kind of been at this standstill. Not a whole bunch of highs, not a whole bunch of lows. And I don't want to keep getting into the negative effects of the SEC and the government and things like that. So this week, and maybe for the next few weeks, we're going to change it up a little bit, and we're going to do the good, the bad, the ugly in categories. And this week's category is about moving. Okay, so I'm actually getting ready to move, and I'm going through some of this stuff. And as I was doing it, and things were making me mad, and my wife and I were arguing about stupid stuff that we never argue about, and just all the headaches, I thought we might go through the good, the bad, and the ugly of moving. So in my opinion, the only thing really good about moving is the fact that you get to get rid of clutter. Because if I'm loading the truck, I do not want to load stuff that we don't need. Yeah, let's have a dumpster fire and let's get it going.
Burn it. Burn it.
Yeah, so and I'm not really I'm not so OCD that everything has to be perfect, but I do believe everything has a place. And I don't like to see something that's supposed to be over here in the living room. Like, it's just, my brain can't relax. Like, if I'm going to sit down and watch a movie, everything needs to be where it's supposed to be. Otherwise, I can't give it my full attention. So the funny story is that's the reason I have an office in my house, because the rest of my house really isn't that way. So I finally said, okay, my oldest daughter moved out. I'm taking her bedroom. It's my office. No one else gets to go in there. And if we can't keep the rest of the house where it needs to be, then I can go hide in there and at least I can relax. So getting into that, so I'm all about getting rid of clutter. Awesome. Okay. Now the bad part about it is, when men and women move, I believe it is a different experience for the different sexes. Okay? Because my wife, she will help me with stuff. Okay? She will help me move things. But she's this big around, and she can't lift heavy things. But she'll pack a box that weighs 250 pounds and go, hey, will you take that to the truck? And of course, I will. But to me, the bad part about moving is being completely physically exhausted when it's done. It's not just the actual moving and loading the trucks as much as it is like taking everything off the walls and out of the closets and having to just get it to where you can pick it up and move it. But by the time, every time I've ever moved, by the time I get to the new place, I set the bed up, take a shower, go to bed, tackle the rest of it in the morning because I don't have anything left. Like, that's it. So to me, that's the bad. And I will say, because men and women look at it a little bit different, there can be some arguing going on from time to time because I'm exhausted. And when I get exhausted, I get angry, I guess is the best way to say it.
So do you need to apologize right now, or?
No, actually, my wife apologized to me. Okay.
But you didn't apologize back?
So let's just go back into the ugly. We'll talk about this apology. So the ugly for this move in particular is my wife has been wanting us to have a garage sale for the last 8 years, and I absolutely refuse because I hate garage sales. But I said, okay, we'll do it as long as whatever is left, we donate. We get rid of it. We're not bringing it back into the house. Whatever goes in that garage, it goes out the other garage. We will donate the rest of it. And she said, okay. But men and women also look at garage sales way different. So I look at a garage sale as, this is stuff that we do not need, that we do not care about, that we are selling for like $1. So if somebody wants to buy 2 of those things, I might give them 2 for $1. Whereas my wife goes, no, we're going to be millionaires after this garage sale, selling all the crap that we don't want. Case in point. Which caused a lot of grief today, which I think we've made up via text message, but I don't know. Did
you apologize? She apologized.
I absolutely refuse to apologize.
What?
So here's the story.
How that works.
We have a lot of wrought iron furniture, and the place that we're moving to does not have a place to put this furniture. And hopefully everybody knows what wrought iron furniture is. It's like stuff you put on your patio. It's outdoor furniture. And it was free. It was given to us. Okay. So we decided we were going to sell it. Not a big deal. She begged me to put this on Facebook, which I did a day early. And all of a sudden, my phone blows up all day. People wanting to know what this costs. What do you want for that? This and that. Can I buy that? And I'm like, the sale's tomorrow, but sure, I really want to get rid of this furniture. If you're serious, super serious about buying it, I'm good. So we don't really haggle on the price. I don't know what we sell the wrought iron furniture for. I was assumed give it away to my friends, and this is somebody that I know. So we decided on a price. I won't get into the specifics. And my wife calls, and I tell her, hey, I sold the wrought iron furniture.
Oh, no.
And her first question was, well, how much did you get for it? And I told her, and she yelled at me. And I don't take kindly to that. So I raised my voice.
I don't
And
listen.
but let me say,
boxing gloves on.
let me say this:
this.
it's 100% profit. It was free. We did not pay for this. And I'm the guy that every year has to hose it off and scrub it down and repaint it if need be and put the time and the effort into it. So I'm like, we got rid of it. And yeah, that didn't go over very well. So I have decided that tomorrow, when the actual garage sale starts and people ask me how much things cost, I'm going to say, I don't know. Ask that lady. I'm just here to count money and make sure that you do not rape her. That's it.
Oh,
Oh my God!
That's it.
I mean,
Grief.
whoa.
Because
escalated
I'm
quick.
only,
It did escalate
I am
quick.
only here
Wow.
for like my physical presence, apparently, so that I can move and lift things. But I am not
You need to edit that,
allowed
Josh?
to negotiate prices on furniture. So there you have
That's
it.
so funny. That's the
Also,
best
I have to
way.
tell you this story just because it hits home. I have 2 daughters. The communication is not awesome. Okay. I put a picture of some things that we were selling. They call their mom mad because they wanted them. Apparently had told Stephanie this, but nobody told me. And last night she's like, yeah, we need to sell that. And we need to sell this. So when I put it on Facebook, my kids see it and now they're mad. I can't win.
Not sold
It
yet,
just needs to
though.
be over. Yeah, it hasn't sold. I was like, we didn't sell it. It's all fine. They can have it. I don't care. I literally don't care about the money. Like, I just need it out of my house. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm over the garage sale. I promise you guys, with
Hasn't even
every
started.
fiber of my being, yeah, this thing doesn't even start for another like
Hey.
14 hours. We are never having another garage sale.
You just gotta let
This is
her do
therapy
it all,
time.
and you're just there to haul the rest off when it's done.
No.
There you go.
See,
That's the way I do it.
I'm fine with that, but don't tell me to put things on Facebook and then people start calling me and our goal is
No,
to
she needs to
sell
do
the
that.
stuff, right? So I did. And
You did it wrong.
I know, but it was 100% profit.
Yeah.
So whatever. I
That's
hate
when you
garage
go,
sales.
no, honey, you put it on Facebook.
Yeah. I would rather get rid of it
Mm-hmm.
rather than sell it. If you want it, take it. Because I just am not, I don't have the patience for it. I
Me
don't
either.
have.
For what you really get out of it,
Yeah.
Well, then
Well,
that's
Worth
just-
your time.
give it away.
Now we're not going to get enough though, guys, because I done screwed up the whole garage sale. Just so you know,
You got a lot of making
it's
up
a
to
losing
do.
proposition now. And I had
I
a buddy
can't
of me,
retire.
a buddy of mine, call me and say, "Hey, what else do you have there?" And I told him, and he's a mechanic by trade, and I have some oil and stuff, which is a long story why I have so much oil. And he said, "Well, how much do you want for it?" And I said, "Dude, I'm just trying to get rid of it. It's $1 a quart." And he goes, "I'll take it." Because oil is expensive, right? But
Yeah.
I don't care. It's $1 a
how-
quart. And for the record, for everybody out there that's worried about my safety, my wife and I agreed on the price of that. All right, so I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But I told him, I said, "Listen, dude, you're one of my best friends in the entire world, and I feel really, really bad just not giving it to you because I don't need it. But after the wrought iron furniture incident, you're going to pay me money for this oil." And he said, "I will gladly pay you money to help you get you out of the doghouse." So I was like,
Off to sleep on the couch.
Screw this garage sale stuff, though. Never again, guys. I promise you, it's not happening. I will never have a garage sale again. So
Wow.
that's it. That's the good, the bad, the ugly this week. So kind of serious in my brain, but I hope everybody else understands or finds it funny. But I think we're gonna do that for the next few weeks, anyways, unless we get into some good stuff. Just because I don't want it to be super negative every week. And I loved our podcast last week, but I felt like the ugly kind of got ugly. And I'm like, it's too ugly. There needs to be a little bit of humor involved. So that's where we're at.
I'm Caleb. Please like and subscribe.